Welcome to another AriasWave update. Okay, so I've revised the count, and the reason why we've had this little move down there is just still part of the correction. It looks like wave 1 ended up here, right, and not the previous count where I said this was A, B, C, D, E. It just looks too small anyway, so yeah, this is the evaluation of that. So what I can see now is simply put basically an A wave correction, which has fallen back to the 50% level. And that's about it, really. It's just the count wasn't right. And this is what happens when you're tracking the waves and you're giving constant updates, right? The patterns can definitely throw you off, but once you start to see a zigzag like what we're seeing, yeah, basically you can start seeing that there's a bounce right now. So I don't think that's going to keep going any lower. Basically, the move down was a C wave, which is the rest of the move from here. So it's kind of like this, A, B, C, right? So yes, the previous count was broken, and I like to post often, so it it's not going to be 100% right. I always say that I don't like really tracking the small degree waves, but I have to make my videos, right? I have to keep pushing this AriasWave methodology into video ideas and put them online. So does this make much difference to the overall picture? It doesn't make any difference at all. Okay. In fact, it just solidifies that this is actually the start of a larger trend, because when you compare the size of wave 1 down here, right, and then you have a look at this move here, this is a larger move, right? I can't really say that that's an ABC for a D wave up. So yeah, to me it's still relevant. It's kind of like this, right? You look at this move down here that started in wave 1. Now technically, corrections, they're meant to get more shallower as the move progresses, right? As it progresses into that impulsive move that just goes parabolic. So just to draw a comparison, if you look at the first wave 1, right, and you take a fib to that, you can see that it actually did go to the 0.618 on the A wave, right? But then you come over here, you take another fib, and it only hit 50% just now, right? So I don't think it's gonna be as deep as the previous wave A. And I suppose from here on out, we should start seeing similar things to what happened down here. We saw the zigzag followed by the expanded B. I wouldn't be surprised if after this zigzag now we start to see another expanded B, which is obviously a 3-wave move, but I'm just putting this here for illustration purposes. The move could look like that, right? Whatever. It doesn't make much difference. The C wave may be small and retest, and then D, E. I mean, the thing that I always like to talk about when it comes to wave 3 price action is that once it becomes so sharp and you look at it from a larger degree, the reason why wave 3s are so long is because the corrections do expand to the upside, and they do actually look like they're part of the impulsive move, right? So for me to just have a recount on this makes no difference to me. I'm holding these coins. I'm not margin trading. I don't think margin trading is a good idea on cryptos because it's not necessary, right? I've said it many times. You can actually just own a whole bunch of coins, and you don't need leverage. And if you think that you do, right, your losers will eventually strip away at your profits, right? They will. It's 99% of traders lose money unless you are extremely patient and you have a lot of capital and you basically make your stops really long. Then yeah, it's a different story, right? But if you're just, I'm trying to reach an audience that is basically trying to get somewhere, trying to make that profit so then they can expand to bigger and better things. Okay, so in this case, I'll point it out again. This move here, right? This move here is the same thing as this move here that we've just seen. Okay, so you know what comes after that. We just need to be patient. I saw a comment there just before saying that, yeah, other coins, Bitcoin is bringing this down. Look, I don't buy into that. Everything's on an uptrend. Everything's going to have its corrections. And as long as it fits within the framework of the AriasWave corrective set of patterns, I'm not going to change my view. It's just not going to change, right? So from here on out, if we don't start seeing a move that keeps going above the previous highs and also this last high back here on the 14th of April, I wouldn't be surprised if now we start heading towards that all-time high. Okay? And once we start doing that, it'll become more impulsive and it'll just smash through it. And then that's where we're going to start to see an exponential rise in XLM as we make our way to $50, right? And as I've mentioned before, yes, it is in USD, right? We're looking at XLM versus USD. So comments saying, is this in USD? Is this in some other currency? No, it's in USD, right? I mean, I don't know what people are thinking in their comments section there. They see a little bit of a move down and they're straight away trolling and just unleashing their rage. I don't know what kind of frustration people have, but I think you need to find another outlet for it because the comment section, probably not the best place for that. Because once you get proven wrong, you're just going to look like a dumbass anyway. So that's what I see. Just a bit of a wave count makes sense because of this 5-wave move up here. And then now it's just a simple 3-wave move for A. So hopefully you found this update interesting and informative. Thank you for watching.